chaotic and undignified, infamous for its vice and depravity, and with good reason. Let it begin. Let it begin. Come on, man, let's go. And now, WFOD, wheelbarrow full of dicks.
His hair, whack. His gear, whack. His jewelry, whack. His foot stance, whack. The way that he talks, whack. The way that he doesn't even like to smile, whack. Me, I'm tight as fuck.
Dildos? Dildos?
It's about to be a white boy song.
Hello and welcome to this thing we call the Wfod. My name is Mike. I am joined, of course, by my good friend, Mr. Drunkard STL.
What's up, buddy?
Phone number to contact the show is 636-487-HAND or WFOD show on Skype. Drunk, we have
A spectacular show?
a spectacular show in store for the peoples. Drunk. Drunk, I don't get on Facebook much.
I don't either, just when the alerts pop up.
Yeah, I get alerts.
I got a cousin that reposts a bunch of stuff.
And I investigate.
Yeah.
The other day I was notified that...
Whenever I have an anniversary of something, I usually repost the thing that Facebook tells me that I did.
Yeah, it's like the, hey, look, I did this thing 8 or 9 years ago.
Or, hey, this person's been your friend for 4 years. Say, do that.
I was notified that the band Death from Above 1979 had new tour dates.
Okay.
And I noticed that the poster that they put out to tell everybody had the worst fucking font I've ever seen.
You're a font guy.
I am, but this
You're
font,
very particular about your font.
This font was particularly egregious.
Was
Like, you
it like
couldn't
in-
read any of the cities. It was terrible.
Was it in Wendy's?
And so I
Might
went,
as well have been.
I went to the replies, and there was a lot of them.
You got a picture?
And what I was looking for in the replies was just, has somebody already ever commented on the font? Because if
Right.
they did, then I don't need to. I don't need to just add to the noise.
Yeah. And nobody replied to the font?
Plenty of people did.
Oh, okay.
Particularly this Jacob Stewart guy. He replied, was there a worse font available, or was this it? And so I replied because I found a kindred
see the picture? You got the
spirit
picture?
Drunk. Well, I got to tell you what
Okay,
was said.
okay,
first.
okay,
It's
okay,
interesting. And I just replied, hey, Jacob Stewart, like, I came here to say that, and you beat me to it. Kudos.
Right.
And Jacob Stewart, he replied to me, Drunk. He said, do you support the Canadian truck protest?
What?
Right. And honestly,
What is this?
it's a bad font, right?
This is like if American was in Russian.
Right. So like, yeah, I'm a font guy, sure, but that's a particularly bad font.
Don't you agree with my assessment of it?
Yeah. Whoever picked this font shouldn't make posters for bands
I mean, it's
that
a cool
want.
poster.
No, it's a cool poster, but you can't tell what it says.
The picture's cool.
There has to be
The background's cool.
function to it, Drunk.
But I cannot read any of it.
Sure, it's cool, but if nobody can tell,
The font in red's fine.
well, yeah, that's like a band. That's the band that's opening for them's logo.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
so
the rest of it, that is...
it's terrible. It's a terrible font.
Usually I'm just like, Mike, you're overreacting. But no, that one is bad. bad.
So the guy, he just replied out of the blue, do you support the Canada truck protests? And I
And
didn't.
you're like, I don't know what that means.
I didn't really know what to say, Drunk. I don't
Did you look
know.
it up first?
I don't know if I support the Canada truck protests. Are they just? Are they?
What are the Canada truck protests?
The truckers, they're mad at the government. So I think I'm supportive of them.
Hey,
Because,
anybody trying to make a buck, I'm all behind.
I mean, if they're saying fuck the government, I'm like, I'm not on the government's team, right?
Ain't nobody for the government.
Yeah, nobody's like pro-government, right? So probably I'm on there.
But sometimes you gotta be a little pro-government.
But what if they're like
It depends.
crazy? I don't know.
It depends on,
I have no idea. So
everybody talks about how Canada's this glorious place and how their laws are so great.
I thought I was bonding with a guy about fonts. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Well, if you bond with them over this, you might have a best friend.
A homie's on some other shit. You know what I'm saying? So guys, I guess tell me if I support the Canadian truck people. I don't know if I support them or not. I probably do, but I guess like if somebody's up on like what the Canadians are doing, let me know.
Yeah. I got to know too.
Do you not know about the Canadian truck? I know.
No.
I saw a thing where like they're honking a lot, and like they're near residential areas, and the residents are like, "Man, those motherfuckers need to stop honking."
But I mean, I think part of the thing is they have to honk so people know like they're there.
They're like, "Hey guys, we're in trucks."
They're big trucks. The people need to know that they're coming.
No. They're like stopped. They're like having parties. I'm seeing videos of them dancing around. But like, yeah, like it's like a whole bunch of things. Like the crack pipe thing. You can't ever find out. Like, are we really giving out crack pipes? I don't know. I don't know what's going on with the crack pipes. There's too much noise, Drunk. It seems like they were saying that Joe Biden's giving out crack pipes. And I don't think that Joe Biden's giving out crack pipes. Because
he's currently giving out crack pipes, or he has given out crack pipes.
We're getting an anonymous call. This is a third rail, Drunk.
Oh, boy. Merging it?
Well, I hit the merge button.
Hello, caller.
I hit the merge button, Drunk. I don't know what else I can do.
2 of 3 on the call.
Travis isn't here. Travis usually screens these for us. It's probably Travis, right?
Could be.
But I hit the merge button and nothing happened. So, guys, Travis usually does the phones. So I'm sorry
We're the worst at Skype.
if I messed up.
As a collective 3 people, we're the worst 3 people at Skype.
Yeah.
in the world.
No, we shouldn't be a live show. Guys, if you're a trucker, maybe it was a trucker calling, Drunk, to tell us that we're on their side. That's a possibility, I guess. That, they were saying, hey, Mike, I know you from, listening to the show. And you're definitely on our side.
Yeah.
I'll tell you who's not on my side. Is that Pepper guy.
Yeah? Why? He wrote you a love song.
Drunk. He did an impression of me the other day.
It was spot on.
It was not a good
It
impression.
was a
I did
very
not like
good impression.
it.
You just didn't like the contents, but the impression was great.
No, it was not great. It was bad, and he should feel bad.
Why?
I pulled it. I'm going to play it for the people, and they're
play
going
it.
to agree with me
Okay.
that this is a garbage impression.
Put it on the YouTube so I can see the comments.
Pepper, he's a bad person.
Welcome to this thing we call the Wfod. My name's Mike, and joining us is popcorn bitch Travis. So
I don't say Travis like that.
I just recently stumbled upon a
Travis.
thing that you might be interested in, Travis. It's a thing called having sex, Travis. You ever heard of it? Is it? You think it'll be your pick of the week, Travis? Huh?
I'll have you know that I have lots of sex. Okay.
No, you're married, of course you do.
Yeah, we're getting another call. This time it's not from an anonymous, and I'm gonna merge it again, and we're gonna see what happens, Drunk. This is going great, by the way.
Well, we missed a call from that.
Caller.
Hello?
Hello?
Hey.
Hello?
Hey, I can hear you now.
How's it going, man?
Easy, drunk. Don't blow a gasket over there, drunk. I just want to talk about the truckers.
Okay.
Oh, the truckers. Are we on the truckers' side? Is this John Jamingo?
Yeah.
I think I recognize your voice.
Oh, geez. Here, I thought I was going to be able to prank phone call you and say I was a trucker from Canada, but now I got to come clean and say yes. It's me.
So you're a trucker from Canada. I'll cut that out, John.
No, I'm not. I'm a podcaster from New Jersey.
Oh, close enough.
Well, that is really close to Canada.
How can you not know what side of the? How do you not know what side of the truckers you're on?
We're in
Are you
Missouri.
all
We don't get
pro-trucker
news.
or anti-trucker?
We're in Missouri. We don't get this kind of.
What are the truckers mad about? Are they mad about?
Well, they're mad about that if they cross into America and they're unvaccinated, for them to go back, they got to wait 14 days. They got to quarantine for 14 days.
Oh yeah, that sucks.
And they don't want to take the vaccine. That sucks. So that's what they're upset about.
But only unvaccinated
And,
drivers. Hold on a second. Only unvaccinated drivers.
Yes.
So if you're vaccinated, you can come
So
back
if you're-
and not have to do it 14 days.
Vaccinated, you can go back and forth, no problem.
So
But they sit in their trucks.
my
So they're, if
my
they're-
retort to that would be get vaccinated, you idiot.
Well, they don't want to.
they don't want to.
Well, then they don't.
Maybe
wanna,
they've caught
Then they don't
COVID,
want to come to
and
America.
They've recovered.
If they don't want to get vaccinated.
that
They don't want to
natural-
come to America.
But I assume all of the people protesting aren't unvaccinated. It's people who think that you should have a choice, which I agree with. You should have a choice, sure.
Yes.
Don't bring that zombie disease in my country.
And I think Canada's particularly bad with the
Really
crossing back and
bad.
forth.
Yes.
Like I think the hockey got screwed up last year because of that.
They're getting screwed this year too. If you go to Canada, you're going to all 7 places and then coming back. Seriously.
Because you can only cross once, and then you just got to stay here for a bit.
Right. How can you argue with that?
So they're doing a lot of honking.
Also, I have one other question. Right. And speaking of honking, I'm in your Discord.
Yeah.
And I don't understand why Keep It Honk
I
is all
don't.
about clowns. Can you explain?
I don't visit that page. They gotta ask Mike about that.
John, a while back, Travis started talking about clown ladies. And I think that he was trying to look at it at Facebook, which I don't know why you would do it on Facebook, because everybody's up in your business. And so...
That's true.
What he did is he opened a sticky wicket,
Yeah,
John.
you use Twitter for that.
Yeah, because once you start talking about clown girls, and then everybody looks at some clown girls, and they're like, huh, I think I'm into clown girls, too.
I am not into clown.
You don't dig it?
No,
Freaks you out?
I hate that site. I have that thing on mute.
No. You muted the clown girl
Yeah.
page?
I did.
That's weird.
Why is it weird? I don't want to
What
look at
bothers
that.
you?
Well, what bothers you about it?
I mean,
What bothers you?
I'm not going to say that I'm afraid of clowns because it's a very, I guess you would say, popular. Oh, I'm afraid of clowns. Deal. Not afraid of clowns. Don't like them. So I don't need
Now, is
hot
the
chicks
stuff-
dressed up as clowns, fucking with their sex. I wasn't really into that dog lady from a couple weeks either. That's not my bag.
Puppy girl Jenna?
Yeah,
It's
no.
the dog lady.
She thinks she's a
I
puppy.
have to check out Puppy Dog.
Yeah, puppy dog.
No, don't get
puppy
me wrong,
girl
she's
Jenna.
cute.
Yeah, look her
She's
up.
cute, but not my deal. That's not what gets drunk's engine revved up.
Yeah, but vaccine mandates they don't get you revved up either.
I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I got mine. I'm not gonna get the booster. I got guilted into doing it. I wanted more time, but
What does that mean?
well, you know, most vaccines take a good 2-3 years before they actually get the shit right.
You wanted to wait 3 years?
Well, not necessarily, but I wanted other people to fucking get it.
Oh, you
make
wanted to see if
sure-
everybody else gets sick first.
Make sure other people didn't fucking die before I start putting the shit in my body, you know. But, you know.
But here's the thing. if you don't get boosted, then next thing you know, they say you're not vaccinated.
Right.
So then you're a filthy unvaccinated, just like the truckers.
That's fine.
Now what?
That's happening all over the place. Actually.
I will fucking get the fucking boost then, I guess. Man.
If they make you, just gonna do what the man tells you.
They're going to talk you into it again, aren't they?
Yeah.
Just gonna do what the man tells you.
I just comply. Don't need to get thrown in a hole for no reason.
Drunk's a good boy.
Please, if they boost him, can a clown lady boost him? Would that be funny?
for the show.
I'll tell you
anything for the show.
I'll tell you what,
guys.
John. If all of the people giving out vaccines were sexy ladies dressed like clowns, I think more people would show up.
Fuck no.
That's something that
I think
Trudeau
less people would show up.
Trudeau should think about. Like maybe just have the truckers like go get boosted from sexy clown girls.
It might help. It might get another 1 or 2% of them vaccinated.
John, do you have any thoughts on baked
Worth a try.
potatoes?
I'm a fan.
You like them?
I like baked sweet potatoes regular.
Who's not a fan of
I'm
potatoes?
more of a
Come on
baked
now.
sweet potato guy than a baked regular.
Okay.
So, Drunk,
He doesn't like the russet. He likes the sweet.
I don't know if you saw the argument I had
With
Jody a while back.
Of
about
course,
baked
I chimed in
potatoes.
on it. That's Jody's way to make the potato is the best way to make the potato.
No, it creeps me out.
Because
okay.
it's in the microwave?
So what he
How
does,
he make potato?
he puts baked potatoes in like a Walmart bag, like a plastic bag, and puts them in the microwave. And microwaves the baked potatoes.
I don't like that.
Yeah, doesn't it seem like it most likely gives you cancer?
Why?
Yeah, it's got cancer.
Explain to me how a microwave works.
Yeah, why would you microwave a plastic bag?
Because it's got the
There's
plastic.
no
I just put them
nuclear
in a
power
paper
in a
bag before I
microwave.
put it-
But there's fumes, right? You're not supposed to microwave plastic bags, are you? It's weird.
People put
I would say
plastic in the
no.
microwave all the fucking
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, but microwave safe plastic, right? Not plastic bags.
So Jody's a Hoosier. Use saran wrap.
He's a fucking Hoosier. That's my problem, Drunk. And so then
But you can use saran wrap.
Shannon said, "Hey, do you want you should air fry them and get avocado oil." And I was like, okay. So I went and avocado oil is fucking expensive,
Yeah, absolutely.
but I got it and I did it.
Shannon's a little highbrow.
And they were great. They were great in the air fryer.
Uh-huh.
So then
you
I think,
basically made French fries.
Yeah.
well,
I'm a big fan.
I hurt Jody's feelings because I didn't try his weird cancer bag microwave.
Well,
thing.
instead of using a Walmart bag because he's from Walmart land, use saran wrap if that makes you feel better.
In the chat, they're saying put saran wrap over it and put it in a bowl and put it in the microwave. But I don't want a saran wrap bowl in the microwave either, right?
Why?
Because it's saran
Yeah,
wrap.
I'm
You don't
not-
put that in the microwave.
Yes,
do
you absolutely can put saran wrap in the microwave.
What
But
I
what you're missing here is that Jody doesn't have feelings, so you
Yeah.
can't hurt him.
I think I did.
He might be upset, but no,
I think he looks at me in a different way now, John, because I didn't
because you
try
won't
his
you won't saran wrap your baked
baked
potatoes.
potatoes. Yeah, and I don't
Yeah.
I don't want to hurt his feelings. I feel like I just got to eat the cancer potato at some point.
And then he'd be like,
to
"Oh,
appease
You know what I
wow,
say?
this is pretty good."
Let's start our own group. Let's start our own unwrapped potato group. We'll put it on Facebook.
The unwrapped potato group.
See how that
It
works.
won't be as good. It won't be as moist.
But I did find a potato that I really liked. I like
You're gonna have a dry
the
potato.
air fryer potato with the avocado oil on it. I think that's my preferred method now because I always tried to perfect it in the barbecue, but I never got it right.
Oh, okay.
It never comes out good. But if I just stick it in the air fryer, it works great.
Everything's great in the air fryer. Are you? What are you talking about? It's a convection oven. That's all it is.
In the chat,
I don't know about that.
Vesman says if plastic is not microwave safe, it can give off gas and contaminate your food. That's what I'm talking about.
And
How do you
he
know a
said
Walmart
if.
bag? if plastic is not microwave, but he's talking about a fucking Walmart bag. He said to put it in a shopping bag and stick it in your microwave.
Okay, let me ask you this: how many times do you think Jody's done this?
Yeah, he's. What in like talking to Jody leads you to believe that he probably doesn't have something wrong with him?
But if it was toxic, it'd have killed him, right?
I mean, like, we're not talking to Neil deGrasse Tyson about the way he makes potatoes. We're talking about Jody. Jody could be fucked. Jody's whole fucking family could be fucked up from eating these weird-ass potatoes.
If it was toxic, he'd be dead. It wouldn't be brain.
I'm talking about long-term effects. We don't know the long-term effects of microwaving Walmart
If
bags.
plastic is not microwave safe, it will give off a gas. I think he would know that the gas was coming off, and it will contaminate your food.
How would he know?
How would he know?
You can see fucking gas, man.
What was that thing that they were talking about? That like, when John Oliver was talking about the non-stick shit on your pans. I don't watch John Oliver too much anymore because he kind of he
see what he's got to say.
he went down like a weird path.
Yeah,
and he's not as good as he was.
Because he's end all be all.
But no, he did a thing about non-stick pans, and like if you get that non-stick pan stuff in you, it just stays in you forever.
Teflon.
Yeah, Teflon, non-stick pan.
Yep.
I threw away some non-stick
Absolutely.
pans after I watched that goddamn episode. He's like, "Hey man, it'll come off if it's scratched,"
Kinda
and I was like, "All my Teflon pans are scratched. I'm fucked."
Kind of like you're supposed to swallow a piece of gum every 8 years.
You're supposed to swallow one
Yeah,
to just keep it in you.
every 8 years.
Does it like collect things? Like
No, you you don't know the conspiracy theory about that?
no.
So we're in like a simulation, right?
Oh
Except the only thing that's real is gum.
wow.
And that's why they say if you swallow a piece of gum, it stays in you for 8 years. But every 8 years, they replace you in the sim. That's why you have the 8-year itch, or a 7-year itch, or whatever the fuck it is. And if you have gum in you, they can't replace you because gum is real.
Wow.
Yeah, some deep
Drunk,
shit.
how
huh?
many potatoes have you wrapped in plastic in your lifetime?
A lot?
You've done the potato trick?
Yeah, it's,
Yeah.
Wow.
I think after that story, I think I'm not wrapping my potatoes in plastic.
So, I mean, when I worked at a certain restaurant, we wrapped them in saran wrap and then wrapped them in foil and put them in the oven.
Okay,
That's
so
the ideal way
yeah,
to
but
do
in the
it.
oven. Oh no. So the saran wrap is on the inside?
Yeah.
No.
Saran potato.
I don't like
saran
that
wrap.
either.
Then you
Foil.
melt the saran wrap on the potato. Then you're eating plastic potatoes
How often do you see saran wrap melt, bro?
all the time. Like if it gets too hot and then it curls up.
No.
John, I'm not crazy here, am I? The saran wrap, if it gets too hot, it curls up.
The saran wrap keeps in the
you?
moisture.
These people
I'm
are fucking
anti-saran
crazy.
wrap. I'm telling you that right now.
In the chat,
not-
Lisa's
I'm
saying
pro
I
ba-
make these potatoes all the time in the bag. You know you don't. You're a liar. This is crazy nonsense. See, in the foil, I understand that because you can cook the foil. The foil doesn't do anything.
You can't put foil in the microwave. That you can't.
No,
do.
you
That
can't
I
do
know.
that. No, I don't think you should microwave potatoes at all. I think microwaving anything.
Yeah, I
is-
mean,
In a pinch,
What do I know?
you know,
What do I know?
potatoes take,
What do I know?
even in an air fryer, they take a long time. You know, if you're in a pinch and you want a good, you want a baked potato, you can do it in a microwave. It takes about, 15, 20 minutes?
I guess the key
Instead of an
is
hour in an air fryer?
to not be in a pinch. Baked potatoes
Yeah.
are a patient man's food
Absolutely.
because I can't make them in
You're
the
right.
grill. I can't.
So,
I've tried.
have you ever gotten?
I tried just throwing those sons of bitches right on the coals.
Have you ever gotten the individually wrapped potatoes at the store?
No. No,
So
No.
they come in
I
plastic.
typically I buy a bag of potatoes.
They come in plastic, and there's a blue wrap around it, and it says to not take the plastic off and to cook it in the microwave.
This is interesting. Now this thing about the gum, because now Vesman is saying that you should ask.
I don't believe in that conspiracy theory. I just brought it to light. I don't believe in that.
So if you swallow gum, you said every 8 years.
7 or 8, yeah, something like that.
then they can't replace you because you have gum in you.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Why would gum be the only thing that's real?
Because you chew it and you can't eat it.
But like, why wouldn't?
Yeah.
So okay, so you eat it and then it's gone.
But it still exists.
It makes its way through the path and then back out the other side.
Huh.
But I would think that gum comes out the other side too.
I
think once it rolls, drops into the chamber, then it gets pushed out with the rest of the stuff, with your plastic baked potato skin.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, anyhow, gentlemen, I just wanted to call in and find out, where you stood with the truckers, and now we're into this whole baked potato.
I believe.
Now I got to.
So, part of the thing is, if you want to do your job, and part of your job is going to a place that requires vaccination, just get the damn vaccination. Either that or keep your ass in Canada. So I'm kind of middle ground here.
I'm for the truckers.
Yeah, well,
I'm for the truckers. We're gonna split on this one. Honk honk.
All right, gentlemen. Well,
And that font,
thank you for
that
picking up
font
the call.
fucking sucks.
Thank you, sir.
John,
It's always a pleasure. Call
Thanks,
back
bud.
again.
go on a break.
all right, take care now.
Wise men say only fools call in, but we can't help but respond to your voicemail.
Hey guys, love the show. I was wondering what you guys are doing for Valentine's Day.
Dear listener, Travis is at Disney World. The rest of us are just trying our best to honor the day of love. I hope yours was great. Thanks for calling.
WFOD!
Master Bruce, it appears the Penguin is loose, raining terror on Gotham. Shall I prepare the Bat Twitter?
Yes, Alfred.
Very well, Master Bruce. I will alert Master Dick as well.
All right, let's see here. Let's go with a hashtag, of course. Shit. I stand with Gotham. Yeah, looks good. Send.
Holy empty gesture, Batman! We've done it! Your hashtag activism combined with my thoughts and prayers have thwarted the Penguin. What should we do now? Should we make some memes or something?
Well, Robin, I don't know what you intend to do, but I personally am headed down to the Batcave to suck my own dick.
Well, now that we've had a little fun, let's get down to business.
Once again,
WFOD. Wheelbarrow full of dicks.
So you seen previews for that new Batman?
Batman?
Yeah.
Batman?
So,
Batman.
from here on out, is it just going to be dark Batman?
I think I prefer a dark Batman.
Yeah?
You like a cheery Batman? Is that what you like?
Well, I don't know,
with your
but,
Batman?
you know. So, the last time there was the Riddler, it was Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
And before that, it was, you know, like 60s guy.
And this is like gas mask Riddler.
Yeah, this
It's
guy.
steampunk Riddler.
This Riddler looks kind of like Bane, almost.
Yeah. He's a hardcore Riddler.
Yeah. I don't think I like that. I like my Riddler to be, you know, campy.
You like him to look like that that guy who was giving away government money on
Green
the
guy
public access.
green guy with question mark. That's what I want for my Riddler.
Remember public access guy? The guy that used to give away government money?
Larry Rice?
The guy, he was like, I got this book that you could buy. And all the grants you can get with the free money.
I don't know if I remember.
He dressed like
him.
the Riddler. You don't remember that guy?
Oh! Kind of like whitish red hair?
I don't know. He was old.
Maybe.
He's a good guy, though. I like him.
But yeah, no, I prefer my Riddler to have a little camp to him.
Well, the Penguin's
Little
in it, too.
lighthearted. Oh, is he now?
Yeah, and the Catwoman. They're just putting all of them in there.
Oswald Cobblepot.
They're just tossing them all out there. They say, fuck it. Batman versus everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess is he slated to have 3 of them?
3 Batmans?
What's his nuts? Pattinson.
I don't know, because they're putting Michael Keaton and they're putting Ben Affleck in the fucking the Flash movie. So, like, there's going to be multiple fucking Batmans.
What?
And the fucking, what's it called? The goddamn Doctor Strange. He's got X-Men's in it. Fucking, I pulled it. The fucking Patrick Stewart's going to be in the fucking Doctor Strange movie. This is Patrick Stewart.
We should tell him the truth.
That's fucking Patrick Stewart. Professor X is going to be in the fucking Doctor Strange.
But is he as Professor X?
Well, who the fuck else would he be?
I don't know. There's Chris Evans was the fucking Torch and Captain
They're
America.
getting crazy with it now, Drunk. They're just saying, fuck it. We own everything, and they're all in it now. They're just like, hey, you want all the Spider-Mans? We'll give them to you. Spider-Mans are just hanging out with each other, Drunk. Spoiler alert, I guess. I mean, fuck it. Fucking all the Spider-Mans are hanging out. It's weird, but it's great.
Yeah.
It's weird, but it's great. Drunk, do you remember a Backdoor Teen Mom?
No.
The Farrah Abrahams.
I never got into the Teen Mom.
Okay, so I think she was the first Teen Mom. She might have been the second Teen Mom. I'm not up on my Teen Mom. I did see her later work. Because what she did is she said, hey.
She became a porn star, right?
Yeah, my boyfriend is this famous porn guy, James Dean. He's my boyfriend. And he's like, I mean, no.
We fuck.
No, yeah, no, I'm not her boyfriend. Like, she called me up and asked me if I wanted to make a porno movie with her. And I said yes. She's like, no, he's my boyfriend. But no, she made some porno movies. And she was good at it, too. She
knew what she was doing.
Talented. Because,
well, I guess when you get knocked up at 15, you get fucking.
Yeah. Well, anyway, now
get a little
apparently
bit of experience and a little early.
She saw that gal that was selling fart jars.
So how old is she now?
I don't know. She's older.
But still, she can't be out of her 20s, right?
If I could guess by the looks of her. See, the thing is you can tell that she's done some work to herself.
California, everybody's done work to themselves.
Yeah, so it's kind of up in the air. It'd be like, how old would you have to be to start doing that? Maybe not that old. Maybe you're just freaking out about it.
Yeah.
She said, well, this lady's selling her farts. I'm going to take it a step farther. I'm going to sell my shit.
Oh, gross.
So she's jarring.
I thought you were going to say she's going to sell her quiffs.
She's jarring her shit, Drunk. I got to... How
I ship in a jar and I send it to you. Ooh, so cool. And you get a video of me making it for you. So I do my
making it.
And I wet my and then I put it in here and it goes in here and then I cork it. I get saran wrap. I wrap it all up. I put a special message on it and your name. And I don't know, just sending you blessings of this year. in a lucky jar.
Yet another great use for saran wrap.
So she and you know, so now I saw that she's doing this, and so when I was watching football the other night, that you know that box that wants you to shit in it, that commercial that always comes up where the box is like, hey, you can shit in me and send it to somebody and they'll check it, like Cologuard or something.
Oh yeah.
It's like a box that wants you to shit in it and send it off to.
That way they know if you got cancer or not.
Scientists.
That way we don't gotta get your asshole prodded.
They can just tell by your shit if you have cancer?
Yeah.
Huh. Well, that should just be a
Pay attention to the commercial, bro.
That should just be a yearly thing that we do, isn't it?
Yeah, ship your shit. Yeah, totes.
Yeah, I mean, like I
bet the mailman fucking loves that.
Don't drop it. But yeah, no, she took it a step further. The backdoor teen mom. She said, "Hey, I'm gonna ship you my shit." And see, I think that's
how
probably
many people you think would you say?
You'd have to be a real fucking degenerate piece of shit.
I mean, but I say that with the farts too. But
I mean, like,
I wouldn't want the fart or the shit.
Now the fart. What I see with the fart is I see somebody like thinking, oh, this is like a fun thing that I should be a part of. You know, like we joke about the gal making the farts in
Hilarious,
the jar. Hilarious,
yeah.
haha. I'm going to send this gal I like money, and she's going to send me a thing, and it's like a joke.
Right.
But then when she takes it a step farther, and like this lady's actually mailing you a turd, like in the mail drunk, you're getting like a piece of crap.
Let's just say it's not for me.
I think that once you get there, you're a real degenerate piece of shit. I mean, say what you will about the fellas that are like buying the pictures of the monkeys. Say what you will about the all these people doing all this goofy shit. If you're buying a turd,
I'm not buying turds. Well, I guess I lie. I have bought fertilizer before, which is basically buying turds. But that was for, planting reasons. So, ugh.
Yeah.
So what was your favorite Super Bowl commercial?
I liked the Meadow Soprano truck commercial.
Yeah.
That was kind of fun. None of them really stand out to me as...
The Keeping Up with the Joneses was kind of funny.
Oh.
And then it was Jonas.
A
at the
Jonas.
end. Yeah.
Keeping Up with the Jonas.
And then my next favorite commercial was Dolly Parton saying she had to get something off her chest and then pulling a phone out of her tits. That was good.
I just read something about Dolly Parton today that...
well, I guess she's got to be our new Betty White, right?
Oh, that we're waiting for her to die?
No.
We're like, oh, she's old. Probably going to die soon.
She's our new old lady that we look up to.
Oh. And then who's it after that? We gotta
Meryl
make a
Streep?
list.
I don't know.
Meryl Streep. When is like a Dame Judi Dench on the list?
What's her name? Raquel Welch, maybe?
Who's the gal in the Fast and the Furious that plays
Judi
Jason
Dench is a good
Statham's mom?
I don't watch Fast and the Furious movies.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I saw the first one.
You're like,
I
yeah,
saw
this isn't
the
for me.
third one, I think.
This isn't for me. I don't like it. In the chat, Lisa
Stifler's
says,
mom, maybe?
I keep sending boxes of shit to Shannon, but she never tells me if I have cancer. I can tell her that if she's making a bunch of those microwave bag potatoes, you probably do, Lisa.
Will you watch the new Tiger King show with Kate McKinnon?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I think so.
Speaking of which, I think that might be my pick of the week.
Yeah?
No, well, it's not.
What about the dramatic Fresh Prince?
No. See, there is a song by a country artist. His name is like Coulter Wall, I think, or something like that.
Okay.
And he has a song called Kate McCannon.
Okay.
It's not McKinnon, it's Kate McCannon. And I've probably listened to that song like a fucking million times this week, Drunk.
Yeah.
Coulter Wall.
And you used the country song, you said?
Yeah, it's country. Listen to this guy's voice. I have better ways of playing this. I don't know why I'm playing it.
Or we got to edit this part out.
Probably.
Raven is a wicked bird. His wings are black as sin.
So is this in the show?
And he floats outside my prison.
This guy sounds like he's 800 years old, but he's like 20.
I was about to say, that sounds like Johnny Cash's last album.
Yeah, but no, he's like a young guy. You look him up, it's weird. I've listened to that song like 300 times this week, Drunk, because like you gotta play it really loud in your car because like it progresses and the rest of his music it's fine, but that song fucks me up. That song's fucking awesome.
It hits.
Yeah, it hits. So yeah, preview of my pick of the week.
What about the dramatic Fresh Prince?
Drunk, I can't see giving a shit about the dramatic Fresh Prince.
Yeah.
I think like did the same guy who made the trailer like a year or two ago, did he actually make the whole thing or did they just steal his idea?
Well, Will Smith is in says he's the director and the writer. I don't know. So
yeah, well, I hope that the guy got some kind of credit for it because some guy had the
Will
idea.
Smith saw it. It was like,
yeah,
that's good.
But yeah, no, I can't see giving a fuck about that. I'd like to, sure. I'd love to give a fuck about it.
Sure.
But how could I?
But the Tiger King one for sure. Did you ever watch the Doc Antle story?
No, I haven't watched that.
Oh my god!
You know, there's so much stuff to watch.
Creepy.
So much stuff to watch and just not enough time. What I want to watch is that what's the fucking chef guy? Gordon Ramsay.
Guy Fieri.
He has the show with the elevator food. I want to watch that one. The elevator food. Oh, the fucking Bud Light Seltzer commercial with Guy Fieri where they went to like Guy Fieri World.
Flavor Town.
That was a good one.
Yeah. That was
Yeah. Well, you got a pick of the week?
Yeah, sure. Drunk's pick of the week. Coming up this Saturday, it's another premium live event. It's going to be the Elimination Chamber.
The WWE?
Yeah. Now, the Elimination Chamber is a little bit of a newer, within the last 10-year kind of deal. Are you aware of the Elimination Chamber?
No, which one's that?
So basically, it's like a big old steel cage.
So it's a Hell in a Cell.
It's a big Hell in a Cell.
It's bigger than a Hell in a Cell?
Yeah, and in each corner, there's like a pod for each wrestler to stand in. And then there's one, so it's usually 5. So 4 people in the pod, and then the first person comes out. And then
So they lift the pods?
No. There's like a plastic thing. It opens up like an elevator kind of deal.
Okay.
So every 10 minutes, a new wrestler comes into the Elimination Chamber.
Do they already know who they are, or is it a surprise?
They know they usually know who comes out first, but the other 3 are a surprise.
Okay. And then whoever wins, what do they get?
Well, this particular one, it is the title. Other times, it's the title shot. Usually, it's a number 1 contender thing, but this time...
Why is it the title?
Because the person who has the title is in it.
But why? Was there
I would say 2
drama
reasons.
Drunk?
A, it's in Saudi Arabia. And
Okay.
they like to do the big stuff for the Saudi Arabia.
Yeah. So does that mean it's like at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon?
Yes, it is. B or 2, I can't remember what I started with.
Okay.
Pay-per-views in between Royal Rumble and WrestleMania are usually lackluster.
Okay.
And I think they're trying to make this one have a little bit more shine on it.
They're trying to give it
that
some
way
panache.
give it a little bit more juice before WrestleMania hits.
Okay. And so is the current champion mad about this? They're like, this is bullshit. That I have to defend my title against all of the elimination.
Roman
chamber.
Reigns, he's a cocky prick.
Oh, he doesn't care. He's fine with it.
Yeah.
Because he's the head of the table, right?
Yeah, he's the head of the table.
Yeah. So, are you going to take off that day from work so that you
No, I'll just whenever I get home, pop on the peacock and watch from where it's at.
I saw a bunch of rumblings today. You know, I don't watch wrestling, but like I read all of the wrestling.
Yeah, apparently
news.
Cody Rhodes is leaving the AEW.
He left, and they're saying that Stone Cold is coming back.
I think that's not a thing.
They said Stone Cold is coming back. And
Yeah, I saw a rumor of Stone Cold versus Kevin Owens in WrestleMania, but he's been gone for almost 18 years.
Yeah.
I just don't see it.
Just one last hoorah.
Why with Kevin Owens?
Go out there and shatter the glass and kick some ass. You know what I'm saying?
I hear ya.
If you smell what The Rock is cooking.
You know, the only person like big in the like people that we have known about, like Brock Lesnar has never wrestled Steve Austin. He's like the only one. But Brock Lesnar still wrestles for titles and whatnot. So
you're saying that he's more of a.
Well, I know Brock Lesnar wants to wrestle Steve Austin, but I would doubt it would be the other way around.
You don't think Steve Austin's going to come back after 18 years to
get his ass whipped by Brock Lesnar? No. Now they would put him against Kevin Owens and fucking have him beat him. Absolutely.
They're not going to have a 60-year-old Stone Cold Steve Austin come out and stun Brock Lesnar.
Right, exactly. I mean, you've seen Brock Lesnar before, right?
Yeah, he looks like a mutant.
Yeah. I'm glad he's a good guy right now. They rarely have him as a face.
They don't really have to have him wrestle. Like, I'd pay just to go see him in a room.
Right.
Just be like, you're a unique looking gentleman.
You saw him body slam Wee Man, right?
That I would just like to see what all of that looks like.
Yeah.
Like, you don't really have a neck.
Well, he was on the Pat McAfee show the other day.
Yeah.
And he said that he openly admits he thinks he was born in the wrong century. Like, he believes he should be a Viking.
Oh. Well, I mean, there's big men. But yeah, he's unusual looking. He's an unusual looking man.
Yeah, I mean, you don't just get that big.
Yeah. Well, what do you think? Did we do it?
I mean, for a 2-person show, I had fun chatting it up with you today, buddy.
Drunk, I always have fun chatting it up with you, man.
Thank you very much.
And John Jamingo called in, guys.
appreciate
The Boomer Bunker. It's live on Mondays.
I know I like to push your buttons, but it's always in good fun.
That impression of me is garbage. Can you be on my side on that? You weren't on my side on the truck, guys.
I love
you weren't on my side on the plastic on the potatoes. But can we agree that that's a bad impression of me?
Sometimes it's not great, but sometimes he gets the cadence down perfectly. And the topic is...
What topic? Having sex? I have sex.
So good.
Travis is at Disney World drunk. And
yes, I know.
He's really cool.
He's doing the whole Star Wars thing.
He's been sending us pictures.
Yeah, looks like he's been
Disney
having
World.
a good time.
He's staying in the Little Mermaid hotel or something. He's got pictures of the Little Mermaid in his hotel room.
When I go on vacation, you want me to start sending you pictures?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Send me pictures. I like to see what my boys are doing. Okay. Drunk, I think that me and you, we should go on a journey. Just the two of us.
Okay, what kind of journey?
Don't you think that me and you...
Like a mushroom trip?
We probably need to strengthen our bond.
Okay.
I think that me and you need to get in a car with just a fucking CD book full of Tom Petty CDs, drunk.
Tom Petty.
And we just need to fucking drive, man. What we need to do is we need to drive around.
Look, I appreciate what you're saying there, But I don't pay however much I pay for XM radio to be listening.
Well, there's a
to
Tom
these
Petty
things.
channel, John. What we're gonna do is we're gonna put the Tom Petty channel on, then we're just gonna break the fucking knob off, buddy. And I think that me and you, we just need to drive around and meet all of our people, like all our weird internet people.
Yeah.
I think we just need to meet them.
Like go visit the Furnicases. And
Yeah, just all
go
of
say
them.
hi to Shannon and Lisa and
And
B-Rob and Jody. And
yeah, all of them. And we're just gonna go on a trip.
You don't think Travis wants to come with us?
Oh, Travis is coming. Of course, Travis is coming, right? We're gonna go pick him up first.
Hey, once I become a crypto millionaire, I'm all about this.
Are you getting into crypto?
Well, I mean, of course.
Did you click that
It's
QR
funny too
code?
because everybody's like, "Oh, these." No, I did not. My buddy did, but I did not. Everybody's like, "Oh, all these damn crypto commercials." Da, da, da. I always love it. I was like, "Yeah, everybody get into crypto. I need my crypto to go up."
Did Matt Damon said the future favors the bold?
Fucking A, it does.
Isn't that what he said? Fucking Matt Damon.
You never know. $100 could make you $1 million one day.
You never know. I mean, it won't, but maybe.
I mean, hey, if you bought $100 worth of Bitcoin,
Can't win if
in
you don't play.
2005,
Yeah.
in 2020, you'd be a multimillionaire.
We knew about it. We just thought they were all dorks.
Yeah. I did not know about it. I wish I did. I'd have put $100 towards it. You know how much I spend a week at the fucking bar?
The bar?
At the bar?
How'd you do on your Super Bowl picks?
So I made 23 bets.
23.
23.
Did you like bet on the coin toss? What did
I
you
did
bet
not
on?
bet on the coin toss. Only true degenerates did bet on the coin toss.
Okay.
I did stuff like, so it was over 5.5 sacks total. I bet the over on that.
Oh, yeah, you got that.
Yeah, I bet Cincinnati over 1.5 sacks. I got that. I bet the Rams over 3.5 sacks. I got that. I bet.
So you did all the sack bets.
Well, except for individual players.
Oh.
I bet that there would be 3.5 field goals made. There was only 3. I bet on the longest being 47.5. The longest was only 42.
Oh.
Anywho, I won 10 and lost 13, but I ended up plus $40. I bet 140 and walked out with 180.
Huh. That's not
So,
bad.
yeah.
Could be worse, right?
Yeah.
Do you go over there and bet like every day?
I usually cross the river about 3 times a week. Can't wait till my home state. Allegedly September. By September.
Do you go to Fairmount or you go to the Alton Bell?
So I go to Alton, and the reason I do that is because their sister casino is Hollywood, which is I could throw a football to that from my house.
Right.
So whenever I use my card, I can now use my card at Hollywood, and all my points will still be accrued.
Oh.
So soon I'll be like a diamond member or whatever.
Yeah. What do you get
And
with
I'll get
diamond stamps?
comps? Well, you know, they park your car for you, and they give you comps, and
They like say, hey, if you come over here today, we'll give you a cooler.
yeah.
Or
And like, you know, hey, you've been doing a lot of gambling. Here's a $40 voucher for Charlie Gito's. And I'm
right.
like, okay. Sounds
My
good.
my mom down in her basement has all of that shit that they give you. She goes over there just to get the shit they
and
give
then
you.
comes back home.
And then she just comes back home and she just has it all stacked in the basement. She doesn't use any of it.
This is probably a horrible question, but is Gam a gambler?
No.
Okay.
No.
She just gives her money to Nigerian princes.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
They're trying to get more, by the way. Oh, they're fighting her hard.
They're the worst, man. I swear.
Yeah. No, they're coming back for more. Like they're running a scam on her now, where they're like pretending to be the people who are going to get the money back. Those people are fucking good, man.
And she's still just in it.
Yeah.
She loves this guy.
She loves the guy. Yeah, because he calls and like really wants to talk to her.
You guys need to get Gam into a home or something.
Oh yeah, no, we tried. So guys, that's it. That's a show. Hey, fucking Patrick Stewart.
We should
It's
tell
my
him
guy.
the truth.
National treasure, even though he's not from our nation.
He's from somewhere else.
He's Sir, so he's from English. So maybe, what do you think? Do it again next week?
Probably about a week from now, I think we should probably do it again. And we'll...
I'll clear room in my schedule.
Okay. We'll hear from Travis T-Pants.
Maybe have a whole segment about how his vacation was.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be good.
You know what
We pause.
I love... you guys might not know about one of the things that I like the most. It's...
vacation stories?
Yeah, well, like when Travis goes somewhere, talking to him about all the money he spent. Like when he goes to those fucking autograph things.
Oh, yeah.
And he tells us about, oh, I can't wait. I bet.
Because he gets angry talking about how much money
I bet
spent,
he bought so much stupid bullshit at Disney World drunk. I bet he bought like one of those $200 lightsabers. I bet he bought all of it.
Yeah, see.
I'm excited.
I can't talk shit because, you know, at least he's got something to where he's physically, tangibly has the thing. Whereas me and my lady will just spend that at fucking Gordon Ramsay steak. Just beat our bellies.
Yeah. So stay tuned, guys. That's coming next week. Gonna hear how much money Travis spent at Disney World. Bet it's a lot.
I bet it's not. Yeah. I'm Bill Dannon.
Thank you for listening to this installment of WFOD. If you enjoyed it, subscribe, share it with a friend. Hey, consider supporting the show on Patreon at patreon.com/WFODix. Follow us at twitch.tv/WFOD show or youtube.com/user/WFODix. Should figure out a way to make that better. Leave us a voicemail at 636-487-4263 or email Travis at WFODix.com with comments, questions, guest suggestions, or whatever. Thanks to our Patreon sponsors, Amanda, Val, Brian, and Liquid. Also, a special thank you to Carl Casey at White Bat Audio for the music we used this week. Visit WFOD Show for more. We'll see you next week. Goodbye.
So, you watched the game from beginning to end, or
the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you caught the Jurassic Park preview then?
Yeah.
So what are we thinking? Are we actually gonna get out of our house and go catch that one in the theater, or
Drunk? The last two Jurassic Park movies have been pretty crappy, but I don't care. I'm gonna go see all of them. I'm going to go see all of them.
I was about to say, you know me.
Yeah, there's not going to be a Jurassic movie that comes out that I'm not going to go see.
I'll go to the theater for Jurassic Park and Terminator. If they make any of those movies, I will for sure go to the theater.
Yeah, I didn't go see...
I really wanted to go see Venom 2 in the theater. I just couldn't get my ass out of bed on my off days.
That was great. I mean, it was stupid, but it was great.
Yeah. You know, me and my lady like silly ass movies like that.
Yeah, they pulled all the old ass people out. They got the Sam Neill and the Laura Dern and
yeah,
Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah.
Well, that's all they need, right?
Yeah, and they got Chris Pratt.
Yeah.
And the Dallas.
The internet gets mad at Chris
Dallas
Pratt
Howard.
every couple of weeks.
Why?
I like Chris Pratt.
What's wrong? They're just jealous of his success.
Yeah. He got hunky and
Right.
ditched that blonde broad.
Yeah,
And everybody's like,
okay.
hey, you shouldn't have ditched that blonde broad. And I was like, I mean, he married Arnold Schwarzenegger's daughter or something, didn't he? I mean, he did okay.
Yeah, he's fine.
And I mean, she's probably fine too. Is she dating somebody?
Jealousy on the internet is over rampant. But it is what it is. What are you gonna do?
And Ferris. Yeah, we're gonna.
That's who he was married to?
Yeah.
She's fine.
Celebrity.
She makes plenty of money.
Celebrity. Who's she dating? We're gonna do some gossip here.
All right. I'd never envisioned doing a gossip show, but I'm all about it.
Who's Anna Faris dating? Drunk? Is she? Anna Faris and fiance Michael Barrett have tied the knot.
Michael Barrett, that guy, huh?
Who's Michael Barrett?
I went to a school with a Michael Barrett.
Oh, he's weird looking. He kind of looks like a.
Is he like a director or something?
He looks like a Downsy Freddie Prinze Jr., doesn't he?
What? She married this guy?
Yeah.
He kind of looks like Landon Donovan.
I don't know who Landon Donovan is.
Well, YouTube Landon or YouTube?
Landon.
Google Landon
Donovan. Oh, is he a soccer man?
He is a soccer man. Don't he look almost exactly like him though?
My internet's slow. It's because we're broadcasting.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Is that an Apple phone?
Yeah.